Hey everybody, so here we are just before noontime on December 3rd, 2019, and I have a very, very serious question. How the hell is John Hynes still the head coach of the New Jersey Devils? This is absolutely unbelievable. He should have been fired at the first intermission of last night's game. The Devils have been an absolute disgrace this season. They're one of the worst teams in the league. They were supposed to be good. This was a team that was supposed to be contending for a playoff spot. How is John Hynes still the coach? It makes zero sense. This team is awful. They got blasted 7-1 last night in Buffalo to the freaking Sabres. It was 5-0 at the end of the first period. Are you kidding me? He should have been gone at the first period. The management should have come down from the management box at the first intermission and fired him on the spot. New Jersey was supposed to be good. This was a team that had expectations, that was supposed to be improved, that was supposed to look better. 7-1 to the freaking Buffalo Sabres. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely unbelievable. And we look at the Devils now. They're the second worst team in the Eastern Conference, behind only the awful, putrid, disgustingly terrible Detroit Red Wings, who might end up being an all-time pretty bad team here. New Jersey's the second worst team in the league. Even LA has more points through their first 28 games than New Jersey does through their first 20. They haven't played the same number of games, but LA has more points than New Jersey right now. New Jersey is the second worst team in the NHL. This was a team that made serious additions this offseason, hoping to contend for a playoff spot, to fill out that lineup, to make them a threat in the Eastern Conference. How is John Hynes still the coach? This team has underperformed all season long. They're 9-13-4 on the year. Minus 31 goal differential. Are you kidding me? And he still has a job. After last night, how does he still have a job? He should have at least been fired this morning. That should have been the opening headline this morning. John Hynes fired by the New Jersey Devils. 7-1 to the frickin' Buffalo Sabres. And you're the second worst team in the league. And you were supposed to be a playoff team. Yet your coach... I have no idea how John Hynes still has a job right now. We look at New Jersey was in the playoffs 2 years ago. This was a playoff team 2 years ago, albeit a surprise playoff team. But they were a rebuilding team that made the playoffs. They showed that they had potential. They looked like they had room to move up and get better and keep moving forward. And then last season was a disaster. They ended up dead last in the division. They missed the playoffs by a ton. And then they went out this offseason and they made serious moves to become a threat in the Eastern Conference, to be a playoff team. They added PK Subban through trade to that back end to give them a legit top pair defenseman, someone who could lead the way on the back end there, along with, nice complementary players like Sammy Vatanen and Damon Severson, Will Butcher, guys like that. Now they had that legit top guy in Subban. They added Wayne Simmons to come in and be a veteran presence and add some scoring. He's not done much of that. They added Nikita Gusev from Vegas. They drafted Jack Hughes with the first overall pick. This team was supposed to be good. This team should be better. It's unbelievable that John Hynes still has a job. The goaltending's been awful. We know that. Schneider's been freaking waived to the minors. Blackwood isn't much better. Louis Domingue got absolutely lit up last night. And I'm not basing this just off of one game, but those are the kind of games, what happened last night, that tell you it's time to make a change. It's time to do something. To throw it all on, to just keep adding to it, they're about to lose their best player in Taylor Hall. Hall is not re-signing with this joke of a team. He wants to win, so he's leaving in free agency at the end of the year if he doesn't get traded. New Jersey pretty much has to trade Taylor Hall at this point. You've got to get something for him rather than just letting him walk at the end of the year. You've got to get something. I mean, he's not coming back, that's for sure. This team's a joke. It's pathetic. 9-13-4 on the season for a team with that made this much of an improvement to their roster, or what was supposed to be an improvement to their roster. Oh my God, it's brutal, and somehow the coach still has a job. I don't understand it. I'm not even a Devils fan. I can't imagine how angry and frustrated I would be if I was a diehard New Jersey Devils fan. How does John Hynes still have a job? This team has been an absolute joke this season, a disgrace. And nothing's changing. We're 2 months into the season now. The season's a third of the way over, and absolutely nothing is changing. This team doesn't even have 10 wins yet. Are you kidding me? Haven't even won 10 games. It's unbelievable to me. I don't get it. And last night I thought was the perfect opportunity for New Jersey to finally look at that and go, holy crap, this is not good. Time to make some changes. Hynes should have been fired, I say during the game kind of jokingly, but honestly, during that first intermission, fire his ass right then. 5-0 in the first period. Are you kidding me? It's unbelievable. And at least this morning, that should have been the top headline on NHL.com this morning. Hynes should have been fired as soon as he woke up. It's unbelievable. New Jersey is having an awful season, completely wasting the moves that they made in the offseason. And, the team's a problem. The goaltending's a problem. The team defense is pathetic. Nobody wants to play defense in New Jersey. And the coach is a problem. John Hynes has got to go, and I cannot believe that he still has a job. So there's my opinion on New Jersey after last night. What an absolute disgrace they've been this season. And with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon and merchandise store down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.